Kalonzo Musyoka, the reason Kenyans are vouching for him, first is we've had a very imperial president. Out there, chest-thumping, noise-making all over the place. Kenyans want to tone that down. They want a calm presidency. They want a quiet presidency. Kalonzo presents that. He brings a presidency that looks like, you know, this country has got sportsmen. It has got very many people, musicians. You know, there was a time when Kibaki was president, when names of musicians like Nameless would be heard more times than the president. And that's what we want. If you think about Germany and any other country,
so what's the ideology there?
No, first, there's a reason as to why. When you have a president who tones down the political rhetoric, the country grows. Right now, there are people who even want to travel to Kenya for tourism for 2026. But they're already thinking 2026 will be too violent. It will have too much politics. We will lose a lot of money from tourism alone. But when you have, do you know in 2007, Kenya recorded more than 1 million tourists. And it was an election year. Just before, because people saw Kibaki as a calm leader. We had campaigns, but we had very many tourists coming. So we need a president who tones it down. That's the first thing. The second thing that we expect from Kalonzo Musyoka is not anything new to start with. We don't need it. We want a restoration. We want a president who can restore NHIF because it was working. We want somebody who can restore the university funding model that was helped. We want a president who can restore some of those things that have been undone by this administration. Just first bring them back. That alone will change this country.